Buddha.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's weekend going? Hopefully you're all enjoying yourselves. You know, the live streams are a lot better, especially after a Yankees win, right? The live streams are a lot livelier. It's a lot more fun. Everybody's in a better mood. I mean, my mood is, it's usually pretty leveled. It's this right down the middle. Everybody else, when the team wins, it's up here. When the team loses, it's way down here. But it's all good. I can't tell you how to be a fan, but be a fan the way you need to be a fan. But shout out to all of you in the chat. How's everybody doing today? How's your weekend? How's your Saturday? Hopefully you're all enjoying yourselves. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Share this channel out with everyone you know. Hit those heart emojis down there at the bottom. It does really help out with the channel. Folks, we are 35 subscribers away from 900. 35 subscribers away. So if you're watching this for the first time, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, join in on the conversation. And if you're watching this on X, come over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean the world to me. So like I said, we're on the road to 900 subscribers. So let's make it happen, folks. Let's make it happen. And as always, I appreciate everyone's support. If it wasn't for all of you, I wouldn't be doing this right now. So thank you all for your continued support. Let's say what's up to the chat. What is going on, Ken? Good morning to you. How are you, Ken? How are you? John the Beagle Dad. What's up, John? How you doing? Who else we got in the chat? We got Jonathan in the chat. Good morning to you. What is going on? Nosebleed section. What's up, Nosebleed? What's up? What's up? Stephen B. What's going on? Yo, how much would it cost for a whole cheesecake for you to send it overnight, man? Let me know, because I don't know if a slice is going to do it. And tell me the price, man. I'll Venmo you. All right. I was thinking about that cheesecake talk last night. So let me know, bro. But anyway, continuing on. Who else we got? We got my guy Ronnie Green in the building. What's up, Ronnie? In his fly looking profile picture there. What's up, Ronnie? How's it going? Who else we got? We got CT Cards in the building. What's up, CT Cards? What is going on? We got Lou in the building. What's up, Lou? How's it going? Dev Finch. What's up, Dev? What's going on? Theo Harris, my guy that lives in Boulder. What's up, bro? How's your morning going, man? How you doing? Egyptian magician. I'm not doing that. That's kind of gross, bro. But good morning to you. All right. Yeah, Stephen B. Let me know, man. Let me know. So let's hear the negative take. How the hell did the O's come back in last night's game with a Santander grand slam? You know, man, I don't know. But here's something positive. The Yankees won yesterday, and there's still a game and a half ahead of the Baltimore Orioles, so I will take that. Okay. Carlos Rodon, great outing. Excellent outing by Carlos Rodon. And, let's pull up his stats from last night real quick, okay? So let's see. 6 innings pitched, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, gave up 4 hits, did not give up any runs. All right, Carlos Rodon's record now is 14-8, folks, 14-8. So one of the best pitchers in baseball right now, despite some of his struggles. He's having a much better season. Now, I remember last year, and I went to the game. Carlos Rodon pitched against the Rockies. Struggled early on. He gave up 4 runs in that game. He bounced back a little bit. He had 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. They ended up losing that game 6-2. But it was the bats in that game that was atrocious in that game. But last season, obviously overall, Rodon just did not have a good season, but I don't think he was ever healthy to begin with as far as Carlos Rodon goes. But Carlos Rodon in his last 6 starts, folks, 5-1 with a 2.67 ERA in his last 6 starts. All right. And so Rodon, as far as I'm concerned, he's having a better season. All right. The starters, despite some of the struggles that they've been going through, Yankee starters in the last 13 games, they have a 1.95 ERA with 2 runs or fewer in each start. So Rodon this season, as far as I'm concerned, again, despite some of the struggles, some of the games where he was just did not look like himself, is having a much better season. 14-8 record. All right. He's looked a lot better in his most recent starts. He has turned it around. He's looked pretty decent on the mound this season. You know, his last start against the Tigers was not great. It wasn't great, but again, in that series, the bats were not any better. So I'd say Rodon has made his adjustments. You all let me know what you think. But I think he's done fine so far this season. Again, he has a 14-8 record. Had another solid start. How do you all feel about Carlos Rodon? Let me know in the chat. All right, so I'm happy with the results. He had another great start last night, so you like to see it. Rodon is a legit number 2. I'd say so. I mean, he's shown it this year. His record speaks for itself. His records this season speaks for itself. So he's up there with some of the really good pitchers, you know. And he's shown to be that number 2 guy. He is shown to be that number 2 guy. The only thing with Rodon, he just needs to get that ERA down. That ERA is still a little high, but that's okay. You know, right now it's at 4.16. Hopefully he can get that lower before the season ends. Let's see what he does. And, you know, Stephen B says Rodon turned it around, also has been working on release point and made a big difference. Yeah, for sure. You know, I was expecting him to give up at least 1 home run, but he didn't give up any runs. So 3rd straight game in where the Yankee starters didn't give up a run. I'll take it. Patrick says every single Yankee start had a bad stretch and made the adjustments. We can't ask for more. Well, I mean, exactly. And that was something that I had mentioned a while back, was making adjustments, because other teams were making their adjustments against the Yankees. The Yankees respectfully were not making their adjustments, which is why they were struggling earlier. And of course, you know, having those injuries on the roster didn't exactly help. So what's up, Joe? How's it going? Yeah, Andy Pettit's been a big help. Absolutely. Hey, looks like a playoff starter to me. I'll say so. Last 27 innings, Yankees have given up 1 run. I mean, that ain't bad at all, man. That ain't bad at all. So I'll take that. Yeah, lots of wins, a high 3, low 4 ERA. That's basically Andy Pettitte. That was Andy Pettitte. I mean, Andy Pettitte's ERA was about that. Andy Pettitte was always a solid pitcher, but his ERA was on that high 3, low 4 ERA. You are correct on that one there, Patrick. But still a phenomenal pitcher, Andy Pettitte was. And Rodon is shown to be a phenomenal pitcher this season. Change up with the slider. Yeah, that change up and slider has really done him well. And that 4-seamer, yeah, when he's on, he's on. You know, when Rodon is on, he's on. Ken says my preseason prediction was for 17 wins this season. He could possibly get there and win comeback player of the year. Potentially. You know, I could see that. Oh yeah, Andy Pettitte was elite in big games. Andy Pettitte was absolutely elite in the big games. When it came to the playoffs, man, Pettitte was locked in. And hopefully we see that with Rodon in the postseason. Especially in the postseason. So, yeah, exactly. See, Ken, we're saying the same thing. Yeah, Andy Pettitte, when it came to the postseason, he locked down big time in the postseason. He did go into beast mode. You're right about that. Carl Rodon, Stroman, Schmidt. Yeah, I mean, I could see Carl Rodon, Stroman. Doesn't sound like. I mean, it sounds like you're not including Luis Hill in that situation. I'm interested to see what happens with the rotation once Clark Schmidt gets back. Which Clark Schmidt, I heard, looked good in his rehab start, so that's good. Seems that they can finally see that there's a. Well, I know a lot of folks were mocking Aaron Boone for his comments of it's right there in front of us. Well, listen, you can mock Boone for that statement, but is he wrong? I mean, I know folks like to bust his balls about it, bust his chops about it, but is he wrong? John says, I'm not impressed how the older players are. I am impressed how the older players are helping out. Sorry, I was only impressed. Yeah, I mean, Pettit did get in trouble, but he also came through when it mattered, though, man. I mean, we cannot deny Pettit's career, especially in the postseason. I mean, like Ken said, he was in absolute beast mode, and especially his death stare pickoff move. Oh, dude, seriously. Rodon also mixed his other pitches, keeping hitters off balance. I love his competitiveness and taking accountability. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I saw that the lineup is out. We'll go over the lineup. We'll go over the lineup here shortly, but there's other things that I do want to cover. And I was hoping the lineup would come out while we're live. So I'm glad it came out. Well, you know how we do it, folks. We're gonna talk about the lineup. We're gonna talk predictions. The back, yeah, no, I get that. So, yeah, 1 hit, 1 earned run last night. Yeah, I mean, John, listen, the other players in the rotation were definitely more solid. I'm not going to argue that point. My point is that Pettit was an excellent pitcher. He still was an excellent pitcher. He was what, your number 3, number 4 guy in the rotation, and he was a solid one at that. Oh, we're going to get into Judge and Stanton. We will talk about Judge and Stanton. And Theo with the playoff rotation. So if I'm not mistaken, and folks, please correct me. And when it comes to the division series, they do they do 3, I believe. They go with a 3-man rotation in the division series. And I believe the ALCS, I want to say, is 4. Yeah, John, you know what? Ohtani's having himself a good season. 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases. He's great. He's a great athlete. He's a phenomenal player. He's another one of those generational players. I'm not hating on Ohtani. Ohtani is incredible. But when it comes to Aaron Judge, though, Aaron Judge is the man. I'm sorry. People could say I'm being biased, but Aaron Judge is the man. So, division is 3, and World Series is 4. Thank you. Okay. The spring pan I can use for cheesecake is 10.5 and 2 inches deep. You'll get a lot of sweet desserts sometime soon. Like I said, I'll Venmo you, man. Because I don't think a slice is going to do it. I know you told me a slice, but to make it worthwhile, man, I need a freaking thing, bro. I need a thing, like just the whole thing. So, but we'll talk. Yeah, Jonathan. I mean, we could do a home run prediction for Judge. I'm gonna predict Judge hitting a home run in every game. So when we do home run predictions. And Judge is in a league of his own. We're witnessing history with Aaron Judge. All right. So, I mean, yeah, Judge, like I said, is in a league of his own. And I just took a sneak peek into the lineup, and I think a lot of you will be happy with this lineup. And like I said, I'll pull it up here momentarily. There's some other things that I do want to cover. All right. Yeah, the lineup, I'm seeing it on Twitter there, CT Cards. Stephen B making that cheesecake right now. Oh man. 90% happy in one tweak. Nosebleed says, okay, yeah, you know how we do it, folks. When I pull up the lineup, I'm gonna ask you all, hey, tell me how you feel. Let's talk about it. What would you change? What wouldn't you change? And what would you have done differently? Otani's a straight DH this year and is lucky to still be in the majors. The gambling scandal has been swept under the rug by MLB. And that's the thing that kind of made me lose a little respect for him. Awesome player, right? Generational player. I'll give him that. Hopefully you all like my Yankees mug. But yeah, I have lost respect for him. And it's not because it's Otani. I would have lost respect for him, period. For any player. It doesn't matter who it is. Yo, Infernus, what's up, bro? Good morning to you, bro. Good morning to you. What's going on, man? How's it going? Yo, if it's $200, you could keep the cheesecake. Times are hard, man. We all know it. But real quick, another thing I want to bring up about Judge. Next thing I want to pull up on the screen real quick before we talk about Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton, because there's something to be talked about with those two giants. But folks, check this out. Yankees Twitter put this out today. So Aaron Judge is the first player in Major League Baseball history to hit 375 or better with 45 plus home runs over a 100-game span in a single season. Folks, what do y'all think about this? Tell him to do 4 easy payments of $50. I could do that. And shout out to my boy Gusto, who is in the building. He says, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Please smash those emojis for my guy NFE in the channel. Appreciate you there, Gusto. You're the man, bro. You're the man. How's life down there in Divide, bro? What's the morning looking like over there? But real quick, what do you all think about this, though? I mean, this is unreal. Like, we are witnessing history. I mean, this is Aaron Judge right here, folks. Yeah, but wait, there's more CT cards. But yeah, like I said, this is unreal. This is unreal. Like, you can't make this up. These are video game numbers right here. These are video game numbers right here. So first player in Major League Baseball history, folks, to hit 375 or better with 45 plus home runs in a 100-game span in one season. I mean, this is crazy. This is nuts. This is insane. So enjoy it, folks. Enjoy Aaron Judge, man, because you're I don't know that you're going to see another player of this caliber. I don't know. I don't see it. At least not in the near future. 10, 15, 20 years from now, maybe 30 years from now, maybe, but Aaron Judge is just on a different level, man. And right now, the only thing that's missing for Aaron Judge is a World Series. And I hope he gets a World Series this season, man. I want him to get 3 or 4 World Series or more. I want him and Soto to be playing together for a while. Judge is 32 years old. He is getting up there in age, no doubt, but he's still, it just seems like he gets better and better every single year. So, let's hope Aaron Judge gets what he deserves. Ken says on Judge's current trajectory, if he hit 27 home runs each season for the remainder of his contract, he will reach 500 dingers. Huh. Well, for athletes, man, I mean, he's at his prime right now. I'll say he's at his prime. But I'm just saying we got to enjoy what we have from him. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. To talk about Aaron Judge and his numbers, right? He's hit a home run in 4 straight games, 5 home runs in the last 4 games. He's on an 11-game hitting streak. And during that 11-game hitting streak, folks, he's got a 439 average, 8 home runs, 14 RBIs, and 1122 slugging percentage, and OPS of 1653. So, Judge has been on fire. Okay. And we talked about, and Sean Browning brought up Giancarlo Stanton. So Giancarlo Stanton actually has not been too bad himself since he's been back. All right. Stanton in the last 11 games has hit 4 home runs. He's got 10 RBIs and he has a 912 OPS in his last 11 games. So Judge and Stanton have hit 11 home runs in the same game. Okay. And they won all 11 of those games. And then when you look at their record when they hit a home run in the same game, they've hit home runs together in the same game 46 times. And that does include the postseason. And in those games, the Yankees went 42-4. So the Stanton and Judge thing is real. It's real. When these two guys play together, they're very effective. And I remember a lot of fans with Giancarlo Stanton, man. Folks were already ready to trade him, even though he has a no trade clause. They were saying they should DFA him, even though he's owed $98 million. That this guy is a wash. This guy's this guy's that. They were saying all this stuff about Giancarlo, and he's still a contributor to this team. Yeah, he got injured. He was out for a month, but that's to be expected every season. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. He gets hurt every year. Nothing you can do about it. It's inevitable. So, Giancarlo Stanton's been, in the last 11 games since he's been back, he's been playing extremely well. And when him and Judge homer in the same game, the majority of the time the Yankees win. This season they've homered together 11 times and they won all 11 of those games. So 11-0 this season when they homered in the same game, and 42-4, including in the postseason. That's their record when they hit a home run in the same game. So shout out to Giancarlo Stanton. Shout out to Aaron Judge. These bats are phenomenal. Right, with Soto, with Austin Wells, who's been hot too. So, yeah, 424 career homers by Stanton in his 15 seasons. I feel like it could have been that number could have been a lot more if it wasn't for his injuries there. AD. I'll say that much. You're on your way to work there, Sean. Got you. Okay. Yes, CT Cards Wells is in the lineup. Like I said, I'll pull up the lineup here momentarily, and we'll talk about it. All right. And just another quick thing about the Yankee starters. Okay. So 1.95 ERA in the last 13 games for the starters. 2 runs or fewer in each. I might have already mentioned it. They're 16-8 in the last 24 games. So the starters are not as bad as we think. The bullpen is a little bit more of a concern, but I think that bullpen will be fixed. Yeah, AD Stanton with less games is just as good as some of the players playing all season. You're not wrong there, dude. Yeah, and Giancarlo Stanton can hit 25 home runs each season. That's something he can absolutely do. That's something he could absolutely do. And another little fun stat, folks, for the Yankees, they have a plus 114 run differential this season, and that's the best in all of Major League Baseball. All right, and the Yankees right now they're 76-53. They got the best record in the AL. They're a game and a half ahead of the Baltimore Orioles. The only other team right now that has a better record than them at this very moment is the Dodgers, and I believe it's only by 1 game. I think there's like a 1-game difference between them and the Yankees. So, again, Yankees are having a good season. I know they went through that rough stretch in June and July, but it seems to be that August they're turning it around. Okay. So they're slowly but surely having themselves a good season. Again, they're 76-53. Be interesting to see how things end up by the end of the season as far as how many wins they end up with. So, there's 33 games left in the season, folks. 33 games. And they're not even a complete roster. And also, September 1st is next Sunday. So come September, it'll be interesting to see who they bring up. It'll be interesting to see when these reinforcements come back, what moves the Yankees make, because there's going to be a lot of moves. And I think there's some obvious names that are probably going to get DFA'd. And I'm interested to see what happens. I really am. Because, again, this is going to be a completely different team when all the reinforcements come back, especially the bullpen. There's going to be some bullpen arms coming back, and I'm interested to see who they DFA from that bullpen, because there's some arms that could be moved. Yeah, Mesa's probably going to get DFA'd. I don't deny that. I would agree with you, Jonathan. He's one name that was already on my mind as far as players that are probably going to get DFA'd. They picked him up on waivers. He was a lefty arm. They needed a fresh arm. So, Hill was the only lefty arm in that bullpen, and Hill's done well, but they picked him up because they needed a fresh arm. That the Yankees bullpen is a little taxed right now. Although last few games, they didn't have to really use the bullpen much. So they've been getting the much needed rest because of the Yankee starters doing their job. So hopefully we do see more of that. And AD says Giancarlo is number 53 on all-time career home runs list. He's tied with Edwin Encarnacion. Yeah. And Encarnacion, that guy was a beast. Yes, we are still a game and a half ahead of Baltimore. Absolutely. And, shout out to my boy Rodney Green in his fly-looking pink sweatsuit with his gifting a Strike Zone membership. So if you are in the chat and you received a membership from Rodney Green, make sure you thank him. Rodney, you are very generous, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, again, the way the memberships work, folks, is if somebody gives you a membership, it's picked at random. So Rodney doesn't get to pick who gets the membership. YouTube picks on its own. That membership is good for 30 days. So if you want to continue being a member of the channel, there's a link in the description if that's something that interests you, and there's a few different options you can pick from. But if you might be lucky if guys like Rodney or guys like Rodney Nosebleed can and some of the other folks that are in the chat that have been super generous to this channel. If you get a membership from them, just make sure you thank them. All right. It's very generous of these guys. So Ronnie, salute to you, man. Yeah, and Nosebleed, sometimes these things are going to happen, man. You got to make those sacrifices. I'm glad I'm not. I'm glad I don't have to make that decision, man. I'm glad I don't have to make that decision. So Verdugo is allergic to cobalt and chromate, which are in his tattoos. Does he get DFA'd or get put on an extended IL? Patrick, that's an excellent question. I was talking about this yesterday on the pregame that there was an article suggesting that the Yankees should DFA Alex Verdugo. I don't know that the Yankees do that. I can't see it. But maybe they do DFA him. Maybe they put him. I don't know what they do. He's been piss poor at the plate. Defensively, he's been great in left field, and the Yankees haven't had that in a while. I mean, his glove in left field makes a big difference. Can I see the Yankees DFA him? Potentially. He's only a rental anyway, so that's a possibility. We'll see, man. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's still on this team with all the moves that are going to happen. But the Yankees could surprise us. Last night's game with too much pep, though. Well, pretty sure a lot of people were hanging on their seats. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if you got to pick, man. That would be awesome, but unfortunately, that YouTube surprisingly does not give you that option. I don't know why. Yeah, y'all did go membership crazy. I was like overwhelmed with freaking joy, dude. Like I'm not even making it up. Even when the show was over, I was like I was speechless. Like no joke. No, not DFA due to illness, just DFA due to poor play from poor production. And I'm only talking about his bat. I'm not talking about his defense. Well, yeah, I mean, I know Aaron Judge wanted him, but you know what? If Aaron Judge wants to win, I mean, some of these decisions need to be made. He has to understand that. Yeah, 19. Yep, his dad first. Yeah. He was traded from the Brewers to the Rockies, and he was playing for the Rockies AA affiliate, and he got called up. So the Yankees should be able to take advantage of him, right? Of course, the Yankees have Will Warren on the mound. So, we'll see how Will Warren does in his fourth major league start. Hopefully it's a good one. That could very well be a possibility, Nosebleed. From his illness, though? I get what you're saying, but I mean, the Yankees aren't going to DFA him for that reason. Well, Aaron Judge wants Holmes, but again, I'm sure he wants Soto as well. And if you ask Aaron Judge who he wants more, would Soto or Holmes, who do you think he's going to say? I know what I would say. I know what most of you would say. So, good morning, Frank. He said they won't DFA or IL Verdugo. Cashman's ego won't let him. Well, I mean, he did. They did let go of Josh Donaldson last season. I mean, granted, they weren't going anywhere last year, but he made it happen. He fired Dylan Lawson. So there was a couple of things that the Yankees did last season that I did not expect. But hey, we could be surprised there, Frank. You never know, man. But folks, let's pull up. I'm going to pull up the lineup. I'm going to pull up the lineup because I want to talk about the lineup. I want to get everybody's opinions. We're going to get into predictions. Okay. You know how we do it here. So let's pull up the lineup. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And real quick, while I'm pulling it up, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, hit those heart emojis down there at the bottom. Appreciate everybody's support. Folks, we're 35 subscribers away from 900. So if there's 35 people out there that are watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button, join in on the conversation. We have a lot of fun here. So let's keep this channel growing. Let's get it going. Let's get to that 1,000. So, but first we got to hit that 900, and there is 7 days left this month. So love to get to that 900 by the end of the month. However, let's pull up the lineup. Let's pull up the lineup. So here's the lineup here, folks. All right. Gleyber Torres leading off, playing second base. Juan Soto batting second, playing right field. Aaron Judge batting third. He'll be DHing today. Austin Wells at the dish. He'll be batting cleanup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. playing third base. He'll be batting fifth. Anthony Volpe batting sixth. He'll be playing shortstop. Alex Verdugo batting seventh. He'll be playing left field. Ben Rice batting eighth. He'll be playing first base. Trent Grisham batting ninth. He'll be playing center field. And on the mound today, folks, it is Will Warren. He's going to get his fourth major league start. Hopefully he has a good start. He looked good. He looked fine in the Phillies game. Again, that first game that he pitched, gave up 4 runs, one of them being a 3-run shot, but was able to redeem himself. Second game against the Angels, he got rocked. Third game against the White Sox, he looked fine. Let's see what he does against the Rockies today. But I do like this lineup. And Nosebleed says, move Grisham up above Verdugo. Yeah, have Verdugo bat last or bat eighth. Maybe have Ben Rice bat last. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. You would have played Stanton today, for sure. Stanton could pinch hit potentially. So Stephen B says he likes the lineup. Who made this fantastic lineup? Must have been Aaron Boone and company. Long and short, Judge is loyal to every member of this team. Everyone, regardless of how fans feel, has contributed to the wins and losses of this team this season. Yeah, for sure. You're not wrong there, Ken. But when it gets to I don't want to say real games, but when it gets to the games that are truly going to matter, especially in the postseason, got to put the best people out there, right? But like I said, I'm interested to see what the Yankees do. Oh, for Will Warren, 8.59 ERA. Well, listen, that I wouldn't stress that. I mean, he's a young pitcher. It's his 4th Major League Baseball start, so you gotta give him time. You got to give him time. He's not exactly established yet. So you got to give him a full season or 2 to really make an assessment. But Warren at best is a number 3 starter. All right. He's got some good stuff. He just needs to, there's just things that he needs to work on. So, and he got called up because Luis Hill's hurt. So Luis Hill's going to on the 15-day IL with a back injury, strained his back. So let's see how he does in today's game. Mr. Barrows, good morning to you. Put Cabrera in left field. Well, like I said, his defense still plays a role on the team. I know his bat stinks. I'm not denying that, but still plays good left field. I like Cabrera in the outfield too, but he's a better infielder than he is an outfielder. The lineup is fine. Yep, Ken, I got you. Situational hitting. We score with runners in scoring position if we win. If not, the Rockies get us. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, AD. Yeah, Warren he's got some potential. He just he needs more experience at the major league level. So hope you might see him in the rotation come next season. Yeah, AD he's struggled a little bit and he's struggling a little bit this season. But again, you still got to give him a chance. I mean, scouts have spoken very highly of him, and his pitches he's got some good pitches. He's got a lot of movement, a lot of spin on his pitches. I like his delivery. He just needs to work on his control. And a lot of his pitches sometimes are like right down the center of the plate, which makes it easy for hitters to hit off of him. So there's areas that he does need to improve in. But folks, let's get into predictions. What are we thinking for Will Warren? Are we how many innings, how many strikeouts, how many walks, how many runs? What are we thinking? AD, give him time. Sometimes players struggle. And he's not the only one. Got to give him time. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Barros, exactly. So CT card says 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 walks, 3 runs, 2 strikeouts. Warren, nosebleed section says 5 innings pitched, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 4 runs. I get it, but give him time today. Well, I mean, it's his 4th Major League Baseball start, AD. Let's see how he does. His last outing was a good one. It's like any other prospect pitcher. Sometimes the bear eats him, and he sometimes eats the bear. Warren has quality stuff to be up in the majors. Exactly. He needs more. You got to give him more time. You have to give him more time. It's like, Spencer Jones, excellent player, strikes out a lot. That's an area he needs to improve in. But drop your predictions for Will Warren. I think Will Warren will go 5 innings. I think he'll give up 3 runs. 5 innings, 3 runs, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. That's what I got for Will Warren. 5 innings, 4 walks, 3 runs, and 5 strikeouts. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you on the 3 runs. I got 4 strikeouts and 3 walks. 5 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, no earned runs. I like that. 6 innings, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 2 runs, 4 hits. Okay. What else we got? Stephen B says 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 9 hits, and I think you meant to say 2 runs on that, right? Sean Browning says 5 innings pitched, 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 hits, 1 run. Okay. Five innings, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. 3 runs, 4 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, 8 hits. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's like people, Rob is absolutely correct. And for those of you that don't know Rob, he's part of Pinstripe Chronicles. Make sure you guys subscribe to their channel. But yeah, people keep begging for young guys to be played. When they do play, some playing sporadically, they don't impress immediately. They aren't good. Exactly. So this is why I say you got to give the young guys some time. Don't expect them to be superstars. Don't Forget the expectations. Stop comparing them to past players. Like that gets annoying. So absolutely right there, Frank. But moving on. How many double plays did the Yankees hit into? What are your double play predictions? Three double plays, 0, 2. I got 2 double plays for the Yankees. What's up, D-Rod? How's it going, man? Early. Bro, it's 11:15 on the East Coast. Rodney says 1. I got 2 double plays. I got 2 double plays for the Yankees. Yeah, exactly. Nosebleed. It's 11 a.m. It's past 11 a.m. on the East Coast. 2 double plays. Got it. Verdugo, good for at least 1. AD says 1 double play. For sure. Yeah, Old Timers Day is today at Yankee Stadium. Yep, they're going to have the 2009 World Series. And Brett Gardner's not going to be there. Apparently his son is graduating from college. Yeah, I wish I was there too, AD. I wish I was there too, but oh well. Oh well. Home run predictions, folks. What are we thinking? Does Judge hit number 50 today? I think Judge is going to hit a home run. All right. I got Judge hitting a home run. You know what? I'm going to go Judge Grisham. I'm going to go Judge and Grisham. Judge Grisham and Juan Soto. So Mr. Barrows says he's going to hit 2 home runs, so he's got him going 51. Judge and Rice, okay. Judge, Soto, and Jazz. Yeah, I got Judge, Soto, and Grisham. Judge hits 4 homers, imagine. So I'm sure Judge is your usual suspect. Who else, man? Okay, so you got AD's got Judge hitting 2. All right. 2 home runs by Judge or 2 double plays. Jazz and Soto go deep. Jazz also with a stolen base. Sweet. Yeah, hopefully we see Jazz with a – hopefully he can get on base. Stephen B says Judge and Wells. Cool. Only Yankee to hit 4 home runs was Lou Gehrig. Yep. Yeah, hopefully Wells goes deep. I just hope Wells has a good game. I mean, Wells has been hitting. Yeah, Rockies pitching stinks. They got some good bats on that team, like Ryan McMahon, Ezekiel Tovar. They have some good bats on that team, but yeah, their pitching stinks. Judge hits 3 home runs. Oh, I would love to see that. Oh, Soto and Wells from Rodney. Gotcha. Right. I agree with Ken that situational hitting is definitely more important. I like the home runs, but you got to go situational hitting, man. That's very important in this sport. Yeah, no, I hear you, AD. I hear you. I know the 2009 Yankees are gonna be there, which is really cool. Hopefully, they put on a massive performance. Judge hits 2 homers and gets intentionally walked. I could see that. And shout out to my guy Rodney Green for gifting another membership. Oh my God, dude! Stephen B. That cheesecake he says is almost all ready to put in the oven. Oh man, it's about to get real, folks. And I am going to eat that cheesecake on camera. Yo. Judge goes to 53 and gets a current call. I could see him hitting 2 home runs. I'm not going to lie. But shout out to Rodney for gifting another membership. So if you are in the chat, you got a membership from Rodney. Make sure you thank him. So shout out to you, Rodney. You're the man, bro. You are the man. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm not going to pull up that comment from CT Cards. Judge hits 3. Saying Rodney is sufficient. Copy. Got you, Rodney. Got you. Copy, my friend. Cool. Oh, man. Oh, 2 double plays. Got it. And D-Rod and Ronnie are kind of going back and forth. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Judge doesn't need 40 stolen bases. Judge he's already a player. He's a player of his own caliber, man. But, folks, what do we got for score predictions? What are we thinking? The over-under for today's game is 9. Yo, what's up, referee? How's it going, man? Yeah, he needs to come out of that slump, man. Verdugo is in a bad slump. It's bad. So 6'3", 9'8", 5'2", 5'4" with a Judge walk-off home run. Yeah, I got. You know what? I'm gonna go 6'4". I'm gonna go 6'4". Dev Finch says 14-1. Ken says 6-0. Okay, so he's expecting another shutout, which would be amazing. Ronnie says 8-1. If Will Warren pitches a good first 2 innings, I like his chances for sure. Yeah, I would agree. Yankees win 9-4 is what Mr. Barrow says. Hey, Felix Nunez, how you doing, man? Judge will go 2-4 with 2 homers today and 3 RBIs. Game ends 6-3 Yankees. I hope it happens. But yeah, thanks for joining the show there, Felix. I appreciate you. I just got a notification that you subscribed, so thank you, man. Welcome to the Strike Zone crew, man. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good day. So listen to this. I was at the Yankees game on Wednesday night in the Audi Club, and Juan Soto's father was sitting there eating. No way. Took a few pictures, told him to tell Juan Soto to stay in the Bronx. Yeah, what was his response? Yeah, shout out to you, my guy. Thank you. So we have a lot of fun on this channel there, Felix. So glad you're in for the ride. If Warren gives up 0 runs, then the pressure is on Stroh tomorrow to keep it going. Yeah. And Stroh could keep it going. Marcus Stroman's looked good in his last few starts. It looks like his he's got some of his mechanics back, which I'm glad to see. Yankees goes all in on Bonsai. 6-1. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cha-ching was his response. Yeah. No doubt. So I'm not a gambler either, bro. I don't gamble. The over-under is basically, the way I would explain it is, it says over 9. So do you think that so in this case, do you think that there will be over 9 runs scored in this game, or do you think it's under? If you bet on the over, you win a certain amount of money. I think it just kind of depends on how much you're betting. I'm not a bettor. I'm not a gambler. I don't promote it. I don't endorse it. I know there's other people that gamble. I'm not telling anybody to do that. So I'll leave it at that. Good morning. Joe says 5-3 Yankees. Okay. Judge with a walk-off grand slam. That would be awesome. But I got to tell you, the way Juan Soto's father was acting and just his general demeanor, he seems awfully content in the Bronx with the Yankees, especially with Aaron Judge being his I mean, how could you not? D-Rod. Bonds had 55 home runs through August 24, 2001. You never know. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, he's putting up Bonds-like numbers. Yeah, for sure. No, Stroman, yeah, he did get extra rest, but even with that extra rest, though, I mean, he's looking good. Yeah, he held his own against Skubal on Sunday. I mean, got to give credit there. Yeah, smash the like button, join our gang, as Rodney is telling everybody. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, today's game starts at 2:00. And what's up, Ray? Good morning to you, man. How are you, Ray? How's your weekend going? Yeah, Bonds recovered quickly. Having Meredith Marakovitz in the booth, I mean, sure. I I wouldn't mind. I like Joe Girardi in the booth, man. I really like Joe Girardi in the booth. If there's anybody I want in that yes booth, I mean, I do like Joe Girardi. David Cohn's not bad. He's not bad. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Girardi would be cool, but yeah, I wouldn't mind Meredith Marakovitz. I have no problems with her, but she does a good job what she's doing right now. Predictive analytics gets an average total runs model. The mean is set at the medium, over and under is set from there. Yep, got it. If it gets tiring with Michael K, and he's like such a jinx. As soon as anything he says something, oh, this guy's doing this, but boom, the opposite happens. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Yeah, I see. Yeah, your FSU boys are playing. And shout out to my guy, referee 583. He's with the 199 super chat. Thank you so much. He's saying, I'm calling it now. Soto, 550 million with the New York Yankees for 10 years. Could be, man. Could be. Joe Girardi wants his job back. I don't know if the Yankees bring him back as a manager. It all depends on how things play out, man. So I know Aaron Boone has a 5th-year option for 2025. I don't know if that's a club option or his option, but it'll be interesting to see what happens after the season. Yeah, Paul's cool. I like David Cohn. Girardi's great though. I like Girardi. BT on the WFAN. Yeah, Justin Shackle's not bad. He's not bad. I appreciate both you. Yeah, Devin, Stephen B. Thank you both gentlemen so much for the compliment. Yeah, try to do what we can to call games, man. I mean, I've never broadcasted in my life, but I try to do what I can there. And Ken does a great job. You know, we are planning to do another play-by-play. It's not going to happen this weekend. I can't get the Rockies games because they're blacked out. I think it's stupid, even though they're playing in New York. But I'm going to try and do one maybe for the Washington series. So be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm going to try and do one for that. Skip Schumacher. Yeah, he could be someone. Yeah, I appreciate you, Ray. Appreciate you. Yeah, 55 million. That's a lot of money, man. I don't know if he gets 55. 50 I could potentially see. Yeah, that would be my guess, Stephen B. That's about what I have. Skip is going to the Chicago White Sox. Is that your prediction there, referee? Yeah, a lot of folks are not fans of Michael Kay. People are definitely big fans of John Sterling, no doubt. Yeah, a 26-year-old free agent. It's insane. I mean, his birthday is late October. It's like the 25th or 26th of October. Wild, man. Wild. From Winfield's $1 million a year contract to Soto's $55 million a year. Holy smokes. These salaries are insane. And $1 million back during that time was a lot of money. $55 million. It's just crazy, man. You're a big Chicago White Sox fan. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were a White Sox fan, and I follow them almost as much as the Yankees, and I've heard a lot of speculation about him going there. Oh, cool. Okay, cool, man. Well, shout out to you, man. Do you live in Chicago? Yeah, dude. You know what? If you like Michael Kay, that's fine. Everybody has their own takes. I know a lot of folks don't like Michael Kay, and if you're in the minority and you like Michael Kay, but yeah, for sure. No judgment for me, man. Everybody has their likes and dislikes. You live in New Jersey. Oh, you fly out to Chicago twice a year to see the White Sox. Yankees are number one, but White Sox are number two. Interesting. Interesting. How did you end up liking the White Sox as well? $47 to $50 AAV over 14 years. Yeah. Oh, Nationals and Orioles are MLB blackout zone for me on MLB.tv. However, I do get those games on. Okay. Copy. 9 years at 3. Soto ain't getting 10 years at 500. I'm saying I could see. I said I could see him getting 50 million. I could definitely see it. K insults fans for being fans. It's his entitled and elitist attitude that rubs. I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't like Michael K. But some of the things that fans say are ridiculous. There is some things that fans say that are ridiculous. Now, again, I don't tell anybody how to be a fan, but there are some claims and things that they say that's just like, where do you get your information from? Yeah, it's going to be longer than 10 years. And Merck So Saucy thinks 50 million a season for sure. Stream East in Florida. Okay. Got it. We got Nosebleed and referee having a conversation. Oh man, I can't wait for the cheesecake, and I'm gonna eat it on camera. I will eat it live, especially when we start talking food, which we're gonna talk about right now. So I know the game today is an afternoon game. What is everybody having for lunch, or is there anything that you're all snacking on? Are you all having a late breakfast? What are we eating today? What up, Demon D? What's going on? I just had breakfast a little bit ago, and after I'm done with this live stream, I'm gonna go actually go train a little bit, go hit some pads, go hit some mitts. It'll be a lot of fun. To me, K is like a bunch of Randy. Yeah. So clean and nice compared to the cesspool of NYC, and it's 200. Yeah, that's not bad. Chicago is a cool city, man. I actually went to Chicago a while back, about 7 years ago. That is a really, really cool city. Chicago. I had a lot of fun in Chicago. I had a lot of fun in Chicago. We'll love to go back again and visit. And maybe next time go to a Cubs game or something. Yeah, D Rod, I get it, but fans are gonna be fans, man. That's all there's to it. But folks, what do we got for what are we eating for breakfast or lunch or dinner or lunch or what are we snacking on? Again, today's game is it's an afternoon game, not an evening game. Usually I ask dinner, but what are you all having for lunch? What are you all snacking on? Let me know. Yeah, Merck, referee is in Jersey. Wife has a work meeting at 2 at her boss's house. I feel it might be barbecue. Sweet. Fruit bowl with yogurt from Zanley. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't think that 800 million, seven. No, no, they're not going to do that. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. I want to go to. Yeah, I hear that stadium is nice as well. Maybe go to a Cubs and White Sox game. Well, next time I'm in Chicago. You're having ramen, sweet. Cereal. What kind of cereal? I'm a cereal fan. Nice. Spicy Korean beef noodles with a variety of vegetables. Nice. Awesome. Do I do I want what? That question seemed kind of weird. Tuna and cheese sandwich. I like it. Ham and eggs on a toasted sesame bagel. Nice. Okay. Bagels, man. I missed that. Chicken strip and mozzarella sticks. Yeah, Sierra lives in the Chicago area. Raisin Bran. Okay. I like Honey Nut Cheerios. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mozzarella sticks, nice. Oh, Mr. Barros, I know, man. Brooklyn does have the best bagels. Oh my god, I missed those bagels in Brooklyn, and Stephen B just sent me a picture of the cheesecake he's making. Oh my god, it's about to get real, folks. It's about to get real. And sure, okay. Golden grams are evil. Why do you say that, Nosebleed? Ronnie Green's gonna eat the entire box. Well, here's the picture of the cheesecake he sent me. So I think this is like before it goes in the oven. That's from Stephen B. Is oh my god. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, you can eat the whole box at once. I've done that before with cereal, dude. I've eaten a whole box and I felt terrible afterwards. But I felt more terrible at finishing a whole box of Oreos. That was brutal. I'm like, all right, I'm never doing that again. And I've done it several times after that, but I don't do it anymore. Yeah, I know he's been talking it up, but I trust him. You know, the kind of work that Stephen B does in as far as his day job goes, I trust that the he puts in the work for the cheesecake. It's all good. Cheesecake is cheesecake. Just bring it. Known for Chicago hot dog. Yeah. Yep. Italian beef sandwich and deep dish. Yep. They do three well. So donut. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah. They're known for their hot dogs for sure. Known for some of their deep dish. I've had Chicago style pizza when I was out there. It's good. It's good, but I like my New York slices. But I do enjoy Chicago style pizza. If I'm in Chicago, I'll definitely eat it again. Absolutely. The game is at 2 o'clock there, Merc. Today's your son. Well, happy birthday to your son. Happy birthday to your son who wants to go to an Eastern European restaurant. Okay. Making pizza, garlic bread, and zucchini sticks. Nice. Got it. Time for Frankenberry cereal. Nice. I probably will. Oh yeah, Mr. Barros, I do. I was born and raised in New York. I was born in Queens. I still have family in Brooklyn, and every time I go back to New York, I stay in Brooklyn. So spend a lot. I spend the majority of my time in Brooklyn now. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Cat's Deli. Oh yeah. You can show them that boiled picture of what I got it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I Queens has the Corona Ice King. Yeah. Queens is underrated. There's a lot of good food places in Queens. I grew up in Queens. I'm not really a big fan of it. I went back and I'm like, get me out of here. But yes, they have some good food. There is a lot of great food in Queens. You could walk out your apartment or your home, and there's a lot of great food. There's a lot of great restaurants in Queens. There's no denying that. You could find everything in Queens. It's been a while, bro. I mean, the last time I was in New York was like 5 years ago. I'm due for a trip, man. Time to put in the cheesecake, done, and get more. Oh, man. Oh, man. Stephen B. Strike zone, just pushing 50 homers, which will put him in some elite company player. Yeah, Yankee Kyle. You are correct. Oh, Bensonhurst. All right. Man, I haven't stepped foot into Bensonhurst in a while. I've hung out there a few times. Bensonhurst, Bay Ridge. Yeah, I might try to plan. So I know I got a few folks coming out here to Colorado when the Yankees come into town. I've already spoken to a few folks, and I know there's Gusto who lives in Colorado. Like I said, I met him and his wife. We're gonna go out to the Rockies Yankees game when they come out here next May. That'll be Memorial Day weekend. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I mean, Aaron Judge has to win the MVP award, man. I like Bobby Witt Jr. It's no disrespect to Bobby Witt Jr. Excellent player, excellent athlete, but you got to give it to Judge, man, for the MVP. Yeah, hopefully. When I come out, next time I'm in New York, man, during baseball season, I'll let everybody know. Yeah, nobody's sleeping on my couch. If anybody tries to enter my home will be set up like Home Alone. Bobby Witt is the shortstop we always want. Yeah, I mean, we got Volpe, though. So, yes, indeed. Yeah, I'll go to Connecticut and see you and CT cards. That'll be pretty awesome. Yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. It is Old Timers Day. The 2009 Yankees will be there. Yeah, Volpe will be fine, man. Look, I'm not expecting Volpe to be another Derek Jeter. Let him be Anthony Volpe. Let him be Anthony Volpe. Yeah, Nick Swisher was awesome, Mr. Barrows. The old time ceremony. It's a good question. I don't know. 11:30. Well, there you go. 11:30. Nosebleed says. Yeah, Judge. Looks like Judge has 119 RBIs. I'm looking at the lineup right now, but yeah, 49 home runs, 119 RBIs, 1192 OPS. He's got a batting average of 333. So yeah, he's killing it, man. Nah, it's all good, Jared. It happens, dude. I'm probably gonna wrap it up here in the next few minutes anyway, because I got to get going myself. So Old Timers Days should be happening right now then. Will Peraza be traded this offseason? He deserves a shot. Lou, I have no idea, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with Peraza anymore. No, referee. I am not on the East Coast. I used to live on the East Coast. I was born in New York, but I've been living in Colorado for over the last 20 years. Oh, they're doing interviews. Got it. Warren says Warren 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Sweet. Oh, are you going to Jamaica on September 14th? Awesome, dude. 7-2. All right, Jared. Yeah, probably. I mean, him, Vivas, Caleb Durbin. You know, that's gonna be an interesting competition right there. Be interested to see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather see Peraza at third base or shortstop. Honestly, we all complain about Cashman. Well, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what they're gonna do with Peraza, man. I really don't. I want to say they still see something in him. I mean, or else they wouldn't be keeping him. Oh, okay. So the Yankees are actually going to come out here to Colorado next season, man. Next May. So that'll be Memorial Day weekend. There's a few folks that I plan on meeting up with. Mr. Barrows, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much. We'll see you later, okay? We'll go live again tomorrow. Hope to see you there. But Coors Field is an awesome stadium. I mean, I could see Peraza getting traded too, but I truly don't know what the Yankees are going to do. I have no idea. I thought maybe they could have traded him during the deadline or in the offseason, but yeah, you should, man. Yeah, we'll see, Nosebleed. I mean, again, with Peraza, he's going to compete, right? For if they're for second base, it would be him, Vivas, and Caleb Durbin. So, and there's a lot of hope for Caleb Durbin. But folks, I'll be down for Colorado. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. There's a few of us that are going to meet up. So I have every plan to go to the Yankees games, if maybe all three of them. All right, D Rod. We'll see you later, bro. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, and there's really not a bad seat at Coors Field, man. The view at Coors Field is awesome. That's a great stadium. The team stinks, but great stadium. But folks, I am going to wrap it up here though, because I do have to get going. I would love to sit down and chat with you all some more. But another great conversation. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always putting support at this channel, showing support for this channel. I do greatly appreciate it. The support means the world to me. We are on the road to 900 subscribers, folks. So if this is your first time watching this show, and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. All right, hit that subscribe button. Join in on the conversations. We have a lot of fun here. All right. Appreciate everybody supporting me through this journey. Thank you for the super chats by Rodney. Referee, thank you so much for your super chat. Again, thank you all for your continued support. And Stephen B., I am looking forward to receiving that cheesecake, man. I am so looking forward to it. I can't wait to try it. I'm excited to try it, because it's homemade cheesecake, right? I've had cheesecake before, but not homemade. But I can't wait to try it. But thank you all for hanging out. Go watch the game. Enjoy your Saturday. Let's go Yankees. Let's get the series win today. All right. Hopefully Will Warren has an excellent start. Let's see what he does. Hopefully the bats come alive. Hopefully we see 2 home runs from Judge. Hopefully he can hit 51 home runs. But I'll take 50. I will take 50. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all for showing up. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Saturday. And I'll see you all next time.